All right, so week 22 is in the books. It's a wrap. My number this morning was 244.4. That means I am down another 1.8 from last week, and that brings my total loss to 70.7 over that 22-week span, which represents 22.4% of my initial starting number of 315.1 back on January 12th. This week was certainly an interesting week for me. I was intent on indulging a little bit for my birthday. I had a few bites of a funnel cake and some ice cream to celebrate. Also bought a candy bar to just live it up a little bit, and that one was planned, but I also impulsively bought another one, which made me kind of freak me out after the fact, and had to get together with family while I was in town and had a few slices of pizza and whatnot. But I also, after returning home from my weekend getaway, I went directly into a conference for 4 days. So I think I felt a lot hungrier this week, and I don't know if it was because it didn't seem like I was eating a lot of protein-focused foods because of me celebrating over the weekend, and then going to the conference. There wasn't for the meals, wasn't a whole lot of protein-focused meals there, so I didn't eat my normal style of foods to focus on my protein intake. I also didn't have my normal workout plan. However, I did ensure that while I was away, I still did get some work in. And the first hotel that we stayed in over the weekend, unfortunately, both the treadmills that they had in the fitness room were broke, and along with the old style doctor scale that they had, the kind that you had to bump the little countermeasures to balance the weight. I think it had me at like 218 or something to that effect. So I had to improvise. I didn't want to have any excuses for the week. So I went out for an hour walk around Valencia, and beautiful scenery. It was kind of cool and misty though, so I couldn't get my heart rate up to what I usually like to do. I usually like to keep it under 130, but get somewhere around 118, between 118 and 130. For some reason, despite walking for an hour and walking up and down hills, probably due to the cooler weather, my heart rate didn't get up above 105, I think it was, and I still did the work. And then the next hotel that we stayed in actually had some functioning treadmill, so I did an hour on the treadmill there on that Sunday. And then on Monday morning, before going to the conference, I hit the gym in order to get some strength training in, along with some cardio, because I missed my normal day of doing that on Saturday or Sunday because I was away. So I wanted to make sure I got that in before heading to the conference. And thankfully the conference was local, so we stayed in Fontainebleau resort for the week, and I'm gonna tell you, they have a beautiful fitness center there. It's enough to rival any local gym as far as the equipment and whatnot that they have there. So I took advantage of that, at least as far as the treadmill goes, ensuring that I hit that treadmill every day to get an hour in, along with walking around the hotel, going back and forth to the conference. So that really got things moving for me. Returned from the conference on Thursday morning or so, and I went straight to the gym to make sure I got another weight work in before my Friday official numbers are taken. Because of the way that I was eating for the week, I'm actually surprised that I dropped the 1.8. I thought it would be no movement at all, or very, very little. I was just real hungry for the week. I was kind of thinking, was the shot effective or not, or was it the introduction of the sugar that kind of threw me off? Because I have been focusing on a very low carb diet, not keto, but very low carb. And or if it was the protein, I think it was I wasn't getting the normal protein in that I normally do. So I wasn't as full for as long as I normally am. So I was fighting against that for most of the week. Thankfully, I had did my injection this morning, and it feels to be working just fine. So I think that's what it was the protein. As far as non-scale victories, as part of my celebratory weekend, I went to Magic Mountain and got on some rides to kind of throw it back to my childhood, because I can actually ride the rides now safely. There still was some moments of trepidation getting on those rides, thinking, am I small enough to do it? Is it safe for me to do it? Are they going to be able to lock me in? Are they going to make me get up because I'm still big? And I knew without a doubt that I could ride these rides without any issue, but there was still that trepidation in the back of my mind, thinking, what if I can't fit? So we got through that and had a very good time at Magic Mountain, even though our time was limited due to the me traveling from Vegas and the shorter park hours. They haven't opened their summer hours yet, so they closed at 6 in the evening. So I was real excited about being able to ride those rides and have some fun. But now I'm looking forward to getting back onto my normal schedule for the week, my normal food plan and my normal workout schedule, and see how things end up next week. I haven't set an official goal yet. 225 has always been in my mind. I don't know if that will be my final number. That will put me at 90 down. I just want to get there and see how I look and feel. At some points I've been thinking about 215 just because of the 100 number. I know I don't want to get down to what the BMI charts say I should be at. So you won't see me in Wonderland. But if I get to 225, I'm just about 19 pounds away from that. So the way things are going, I could probably get there within 6 to 8 weeks. I'll see what happens when I get there. As a reminder, I did an interview last week with Ange over on YouTube. Her channel is Zepbound Journey with Ange. Please make sure to go over there and check it out. Give Ange a follow. She has some great content. She's just a great spirit. All right, that's my update for the week. I hope everyone has a great weekend.